my God, you guys. I just pulled the most insane card and I am literally shaking right now. Everyone thinks your uniqueness is a weakness, but the universe is about to prove them so wrong. Listen to me very carefully. The King of Swords just slammed onto my table, and this card is screaming that within the next 72 hours, someone is going to finally see what I have been seeing about you this entire time. You are not just another face in the crowd. You are the face they have been searching for without even knowing it. The comments are already going absolutely mental, and we haven't even started yet. Sarah just wrote Holy Spirit, and Michael is saying, "This is my confirmation." And you know what? The universe does not send confirmations by accident. If you are here right now watching this, it is because your soul knew you needed to hear this message today. But here is what nobody is telling you and what is about to change everything for you. Everyone thinks you need to fit in. Everyone thinks you need to be like everyone else. Everyone thinks your differences make you harder to love, harder to hire, harder to choose. But the King of Swords is laughing at all of them because he knows something they do not know. He knows that in a world full of copies, you are about to become the original they cannot live without. Now, I need you to take a deep breath with me because what I am about to share with you is going to completely shift how you see yourself and how others see you. The King of Swords represents mental clarity, intellectual power, and the ability to cut through illusion with the sword of truth. And his truth for you today is devastating in the best possible way. You have been hiding parts of yourself, haven't you? You have been dimming your light, softening your voice, making yourself smaller because you thought that was what people wanted. You thought if you could just be more like everyone else, if you could just blend in better, if you could just be normal, then finally people would accept you, choose you, love you. The King of Swords is here to tell you that this strategy has been sabotaging you in ways you cannot even imagine. Every time you hide your quirks, every time you suppress your authentic voice, every time you try to be someone else, you are literally preventing the right people from finding you. You are making it impossible for your tribe to recognize you. You are blocking your own blessings. I am getting chills even saying this because the energy is so strong right now. The King of Swords is showing me that your uniqueness is not just a random collection of traits. It is a carefully crafted blueprint designed by the universe for a specific purpose. You are not weird by accident. You are not different by mistake. You are precisely who you are meant to be, and the people who are meant to be in your life are looking for exactly what you have to offer. But here is where it gets really interesting and why this card appeared for you today. The King of Swords is also telling me that there is someone in your life, or someone coming into your life very soon, who has been searching for someone exactly like you. Not someone similar to you, not someone inspired by you. Exactly you. Your specific energy, your specific perspective, your specific way of moving through the world. They have been dating other people, but those people felt flat. They have been hiring other candidates, but those candidates felt generic. They have been making friends with other people, but those connections felt surface level. And they could not figure out why nothing was clicking, why nothing was feeling right, why they kept feeling like something was missing. What they did not realize is that what was missing was you. The real you. The unfiltered you. The you that you have been hiding because you thought it was too much, too weird, too intense, too different. The King of Swords is showing me a vision, and I need to share this with you because it is blowing my mind. I see you stepping into a room or joining a video call or posting something online, and you are being completely authentically yourself. Maybe you are wearing something that feels true to your style, even though it is not trendy. Maybe you are sharing an opinion that is uniquely yours, even though it goes against the grain. Maybe you are telling a story in your own voice, even though that voice is different from everyone else. And in that moment, I see someone's eyes light up. I see someone literally lean forward and pay attention. I see someone think to themselves, "This is it. This is what I have been looking for. This is the energy I need in my life. You guys, the comments are exploding right now. Jennifer just said, "This gave me goosebumps," and David wrote, "I felt this in my soul." And that is exactly the energy the King of Swords wants you to understand. When you show up as yourself, you create ripple effects. You touch people's souls. You wake people up. But let me tell you something that is going to sound crazy, but I need you to trust me on this. The King of Swords is showing me that you have been underestimating your impact by about 90%. You think when you are being yourself, people just tolerate it. You think they are being polite. You think they are just being nice. You have no idea how much you light people up when you are in your authentic energy. You have no idea how much you inspire people just by being yourself. You have no idea how many people go home and think about something you said, something you did, some way you handled a situation that was so uniquely you. The King of Swords is telling me there is someone right now who remembers a conversation they had with you weeks ago, months ago, maybe even years ago. Something you said that was so authentically you, so refreshingly different from what everyone else was saying, that it stuck with them. It changed something in them. It opened their mind to a new possibility. And they have been thinking about you ever since. Not in a romantic way necessarily, although it could be that too. But they have been thinking about your energy, your perspective, your way of seeing the world. And they have been wishing they had more people like you in their life. They have been wishing they could find more of that energy, more of that authenticity, more of that unique magic that only you possess. Now, here is where this gets really exciting and why the timing of this message is so perfect. The King of Swords is showing me that this person, or these people, are about to make themselves known to you. Within the next 30 days, someone is going to reach out to you in a way that makes it very clear they see something special in you. They see something valuable in you. They see something irreplaceable in you. It might be a job opportunity that seems tailored specifically for your unique skill set. It might be a collaboration opportunity with someone who specifically wants your perspective, your voice, your energy. It might be a friendship that develops because someone feels drawn to your authenticity. It might be a romantic connection with someone who finds your quirks absolutely magnetic instead of weird. But here's the key, and this is what the King of Swords is really emphasizing. This opportunity, this connection, this recognition is only going to happen if you stop hiding who you are. It is only going to happen if you start showing up as yourself consistently, unapologetically, authentically. The universe cannot send you what you are meant to receive if you are pretending to be someone else. Your people cannot find you if you are camouflaged as someone else. Your opportunities cannot recognize you if you are wearing a mask of who you think you should be instead of who you actually are. I am getting another vision from the King of Swords, and this one is making me emotional because it is so beautiful. I see you in 6 months from now, and you are surrounded by people who absolutely adore the real you. Not the version of you that tries to fit in, not the version of you that plays it safe. The real you with all your quirks, all your opinions, all your unique ways of seeing and doing things. And in this vision, you are looking back at this moment, this video, this message, and you are thinking, "Oh my God, I cannot believe I almost missed this because I was so scared to be myself." You are thinking about how much time you wasted trying to be someone else when being yourself was literally the key to everything you wanted. The King of Swords is showing me that your authenticity is not just attractive to the right people, it is magnetic. It draws them in like nothing else can. Because in a world where everyone is trying so hard to be perfect, to be polished, to be what they think people want, your authenticity stands out like a beacon. People are hungry for authenticity. They are starving for real connection. They are desperate to find someone who is not performing, who is not pretending, who is just genuinely being themselves. And you have been that person all along. You just did not realize how valuable that was. But the King of Swords knows. He has always known. And he is here today to remind you that your differences are not disabilities. They are superpowers. Your quirks are not flaws. They are features. Your unique perspective is not a burden. It is a gift. Let me pull another card because the energy is so strong right now, and I feel like there is more the universe wants you to know. Oh, wow. The Three of Cups just fell out of the deck and started spinning on my table. This is insane, you guys. The Three of Cups is the card of celebration, friendship, community, and finding your tribe. This is the universe telling you that not only are you going to be recognized for who you are, but you are about to find your people, your real people, the people who get you, who appreciate you, who celebrate you exactly as you are. The Three of Cups is showing me a celebration, and this celebration is about you. It is about your authenticity, your courage to be yourself, your willingness to stop hiding and start shining. And the people at this celebration are not celebrating despite your differences. They are celebrating because of your differences. I am seeing three groups of people specifically. First, I see colleagues or professional contacts who are going to start seeking out your input specifically because of your unique perspective. They are going to realize that meetings are more creative when you are there, that projects are more innovative when you contribute, that problems get solved faster when they include your voice. Second, I see friends, new and old, who are going to start reaching out to you more because they realized how much more fun they have when you are around, how much more interesting conversations become when you participate, how much more alive they feel when they are in your energy. Third, and this is really beautiful, I see family members or people you have known for a long time who are going to start seeing you in a completely new light. They are going to realize they have been taking your uniqueness for granted. They are going to start appreciating things about you that they never noticed before, or that they noticed but never really valued until now. The Three of Cups is telling me that within the next 60 days, you are going to have at least 3 different experiences where people make it very clear that they value you for exactly who you are. One of these experiences is going to be so validating, so affirming, so healing, that it erases years of feeling like you do not fit in. But here's what I really want you to understand about this Three of Cups energy. These people who are about to celebrate you, who are about to choose you, who are about to make it clear how much they value you, they were always there. Some of them were always in your life. Some of them were always in your orbit. But they could not fully appreciate you until you started fully being you. The Three of Cups is showing me that authenticity is like a tuning fork. When you start vibrating at your true frequency, you automatically attune to the people who are meant to harmonize with you, and you naturally repel the people who are not meant for you, which is actually a blessing even though it might not feel like one at first. I am getting a message that some of you have been worried about losing people if you start being more authentic. The King of Swords and the Three of Cups together are telling you, yes, you might lose some people. But the people you lose were never really yours to begin with. They were only connected to the version of you that you were performing, not the real you. And losing those surface-level connections makes space for the deep, meaningful, soul-level connections that are coming your way. The Three of Cups does not represent quantity, it represents quality. It represents the kind of friendships and relationships where you can be completely yourself and feel completely loved. You guys, I have to pause for a second because the energy in the comments is unreal right now. Lisa just wrote, "I am crying happy tears," and Marcus said this is exactly what I needed to hear. And honestly, this is exactly why I do these readings. The universe knew you all needed this message today. Now let me tell you something that the Three of Cups is showing me that is going to completely change how you approach relationships moving forward. The card is revealing that you have been approaching connections backwards. You have been trying to be what people want, so they will choose you. But the Three of Cups says the magic happens when you are completely yourself. and let people choose the real you. When people choose the authentic you, that choice is so much more solid, so much more reliable, so much more lasting than when people choose a performance version of you. Because when someone chooses your authenticity, they are choosing something that is renewable, sustainable, genuine. They are choosing something that you can actually deliver long term. But when someone chooses a performance, eventually that performance becomes exhausting and unsustainable. Eventually, you get tired of pretending. Eventually, the mask slips. And then they feel deceived and you feel trapped. And the whole relationship becomes built on a foundation that was never real. The Three of Cups is promising you relationships that are built on rock-solid foundations of authenticity. Relationships where you never have to wonder if people would still love you if they knew the real you, because they already do know the real you, and they chose you anyway. I need to pull one more card because I feel like there is something specific about timing that the universe wants you to know. Let me see what comes through. Holy Spirit, the Wheel of Fortune just launched itself out of the deck and I am getting full body chills. The Wheel of Fortune is the card of destiny, divine timing, major life changes, and cycles coming full circle. This card appearing right now is the universe telling you that everything I have been sharing with you is not just possible, it is destined. It is already in motion. The wheels are already turning. The Wheel of Fortune is showing me that you are at a major turning point in your life, a turning point where you get to choose. Are you going to keep hiding who you are and settling for surface-level connections and opportunities? Or are you going to step into your authenticity and claim the life that is waiting for you? This is not a small decision. This is a destiny decision. The Wheel of Fortune is showing me that the next 90 days are going to be absolutely crucial for your future. The choices you make about how authentic you are willing to be, how much of yourself you are willing to show, how willing you are to stop performing and start being, these choices are going to determine the trajectory of your entire life. I am seeing two different timelines branching out from this moment. In one timeline, you decide it is too scary to be authentic. You decide it is safer to keep blending in, keep playing small, keep hiding the parts of yourself that make you different. And in this timeline, you stay exactly where you are. Safe, but unfulfilled. Accepted, but not truly seen. Included, but not celebrated. I am seeing two different timelines branching out from this moment. In one timeline, you decide it is too scary to be authentic. You decide it is safer to keep blending in, keep playing small, keep hiding the parts of yourself that make you different. And in this timeline, you stay exactly where you are. Safe, but unfulfilled. Accepted, but not truly seen. Included, but not celebrated. In the other timeline, you decide that you are done hiding. You decide that you are tired of dimming your light for other people's comfort. You decide that you would rather be rejected for who you are than accepted for who you are not. And in this timeline, everything changes. The Wheel of Fortune is showing me that this second timeline is absolutely magical. In this timeline, opportunities start flowing to you in ways that feel almost supernatural. The right people start showing up at exactly the right time. Doors start opening that you did not even know existed. And it all happens because you finally started being yourself. But here is what is really incredible about what the Wheel of Fortune is showing me. This transformation, this shift into authenticity, and all the amazing things that come with it, it does not take years. It starts happening immediately. Like, within days of you making the decision to stop hiding and start being yourself, you start noticing people responding to you differently. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that authenticity has its own energy signature, and when you start operating in that energy, it is like you become a magnet for everything that is meant for you. People, opportunities, experiences, connections, they all start gravitating toward you because finally, you are putting out the signal that helps them find you. I am getting a very specific message from the Wheel of Fortune about the next 21 days. The universe is saying that if you commit to being authentically yourself for the next 21 days, if you stop censoring yourself and start expressing yourself, if you stop hiding and start shining, you are going to have at least 3 experiences that prove to you how powerful your authenticity really is. One of these experiences is going to be professional. Someone is going to notice something unique about your approach, your perspective, your energy, and it is going to open a door for you. This might be a promotion, a new opportunity, a collaboration, or just recognition that makes you feel valued in a way you have never felt valued before. One of these experiences is going to be personal. Someone in your life is going to respond to your authenticity in a way that deepens your connection. This might be a friend who starts confiding in you more, a family member who starts appreciating you more, or a romantic interest who starts pursuing you more seriously. And one of these experiences is going to be internal. You are going to have a moment where you realize how much better you feel when you are being yourself, how much more energy you have when you are not pretending, how much more alive you feel when you are operating in your truth. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me that these 3 experiences are going to create a momentum that changes everything for you. Once you start seeing the evidence of how powerful your authenticity is, you are never going to want to hide again. You are going to become addicted to the feeling of being truly seen and appreciated for who you are. But I want to be real with you about something because the Wheel of Fortune is also showing me the challenges that come with this transformation. When you start being more authentic, some people are not going to know how to handle it. Some people are going to be uncomfortable with your realness because it highlights their fakeness. Some people are going to try to pressure you to go back to being who you were before. The Wheel of Fortune is telling you to expect this resistance and to not let it discourage you. This resistance is actually proof that you are on the right track. It means you are breaking out of old patterns that were keeping you stuck. It means you are disrupting systems that were not serving you. It means you are choosing growth over comfort, and growth always comes with some growing pains. The key is to remember that the people who resist your authenticity were never your people anyway. The people who preferred you when you were hiding were not loving the real you, they were loving their idea of who you should be. And letting go of those people, even though it might hurt temporarily, makes space for the people who are going to love the real you. The Wheel of Fortune is showing me that by the end of this year, your life is going to look so different that you are going to barely recognize it. Not because everything external changed, but because you changed. Because you finally stepped into who you really are and started attracting everything that aligns with that energy. You guys, I need to take a breath because the energy coming through right now is so intense and so beautiful and so hopeful. The comments are absolutely insane right now with people sharing their own stories and confirmations, and I just want you to know that if you are feeling this energy, if this message is resonating with you, it is because your soul knows this is your time. Oh wait, I feel another card wanting to come through. Sometimes the universe is not done with us yet. Let me see what else wants to be revealed. Wow, the star just gently placed itself in front of me, and I am getting full body tingles, because this card is pure magic and hope and divine guidance. The star is the card that comes after the tower, after everything falls apart, after you have been through the darkness and you are ready to rebuild. And the star says, I am here to guide you home, home to yourself, home to your truth, home to your purpose. The star is showing me that your journey with authenticity is not just about being yourself. It is about remembering who you really are at a soul level. You are not just a person trying to fit into the world. You are a star, a unique point of light in the universe that has something special to contribute. The star is telling me that you came into this lifetime with specific gifts, specific perspectives, specific ways of seeing and being that the world needs. But somewhere along the way, you started believing that these gifts were too weird, Too much, too different. You started trying to dim your light so you would not make other people uncomfortable. But the star is here to remind you that you cannot help anyone by dimming your light. You cannot serve the world by hiding your gifts. You cannot fulfill your purpose by pretending to be someone else. Your light is meant to shine. Your star is meant to be seen. Your uniqueness is meant to be shared. The star is showing me a vision of you 6 months from now, and you are absolutely glowing. Not because your life is perfect, but because you are finally being yourself. You are using your gifts. You are sharing your perspective. You are contributing your unique energy to the world. And the world is responding with so much love and appreciation and recognition. I see people seeking you out specifically because of what you offer. I see opportunities flowing to you because you are finally putting your real self out there. I see relationships deepening because people can finally connect with the real you. I see you feeling more fulfilled than you have ever felt because you are finally aligned with who you really are. But the star is also showing me something else that is really important. This transformation, this journey back to yourself, it is not going to happen overnight. The star represents hope and guidance, but it also represents a process. It represents the slow, steady work of rebuilding yourself from the inside out. The star is telling you to be patient with yourself as you learn how to be authentic again. You might have some awkward moments as you figure out how to express your real thoughts and feelings. You might make some mistakes as you learn how to set boundaries and honor your truth. You might feel vulnerable and exposed as you stop hiding behind masks and performances. This is all part of the process. The star is saying that every time you choose authenticity over performance, every time you choose truth over comfort, every time you choose being real over being liked, you are building your authentic self stronger. You are creating a foundation that can never be shaken because it is built on truth. The star is also giving me a message about guidance and intuition. As you start being more authentic, you are going to become more intuitive. As you stop performing for others, you are going to start hearing your own inner voice more clearly. As you stop trying to be who others want you to be, you are going to start knowing who you actually want to be. This inner knowing, this intuitive guidance, this is going to become your North Star as you navigate this transformation. When you are in a situation and you are not sure how to respond, ask yourself, what would the most authentic version of me do right now? What would the real me say? How would the true me handle this? And then trust that voice. Trust that guidance. Trust that the most authentic choice is always the right choice, even if it is not the easiest choice or the most popular choice or the safest choice. The star is promising you that as you learn to trust your authentic self is going to lead you to amazing places. Places you never could have reached by being someone else. Experiences you never could have had by hiding who you are. Connections you never could have made by wearing a mask. I am getting another specific message from the star about divine timing, and I think this is really important for you to hear. The star is telling me that you are not late. You are not behind. You are not missing out. The fact that you are just now learning how to be authentic, just now finding the courage to be yourself, just now stepping into your truth, this is exactly the right timing. Everything you have been through, every experience that made you want to hide, every rejection that made you want to change yourself, every moment that made you feel like you were too much or not enough, all of that was preparing you for this moment. All of that was building the strength and the wisdom and the compassion that you need to not just be authentic, but to help other people be authentic too. The star is showing me that your authenticity journey is not just about you. Your willingness to be real, to be vulnerable, to be yourself in a world that pressures everyone to conform, this is going to give other people permission to do the same. You are going to become a beacon of hope for other people who are hiding parts of themselves. People are going to look at you and think if they can be that real, that honest, that authentically themselves, maybe I can too. Your courage is going to inspire other people's courage. Your authenticity is going to unlock other people's authenticity. Your light is going to help other people find their own light. This is part of your purpose. This is part of why you are here. The star is telling me that you are not just meant to be authentic for your own fulfillment, although that is important too. You are meant to be authentic as a service to the world. You are meant to show people what is possible when someone has the courage to be completely themselves. You guys, I have to share something with you because the energy right now is absolutely electric, and the comments are going completely insane with people saying, "This is my confirmation, and I needed this so much." And honestly, this is exactly what the star is talking about. This is exactly how authenticity creates ripple effects. When one person has the courage to be real, it gives everyone else permission to be real too. Oh my gosh, one more card is practically jumping out of the deck. The universe is really going all out for you today. Let me see what this final message is. Incredible. The Ten of Cups just appeared, and I am literally getting emotional because this card represents ultimate fulfillment and happiness and everything working out perfectly. The Ten of Cups is the happily ever after card, and it appearing in your reading today is the universe promising you that your authenticity journey leads to genuine, lasting happiness. Not the fake happiness that comes from getting people to like a performance version of you, but real happiness that comes from being truly seen and loved for who you are. The Ten of Cups is showing me a future where you are surrounded by people who absolutely adore the real you, where you wake up every day feeling excited to be yourself instead of dreading having to pretend to be someone else, where you feel deeply fulfilled because you are using your real gifts and sharing your real self with the world. I am seeing relationships in your future that are based on total authenticity. Friendships where you never have to censor yourself. Professional relationships where your unique perspective is valued and sought after. Family relationships where you feel truly accepted and appreciated. And if romance is something you desire, I see romantic love that is based on someone falling in love with the real you, not a version of you that you think they want. The Ten of Cups is telling me that all of this happiness, all of this fulfillment, all of this love and acceptance and recognition, it all starts with your willingness to be yourself. It all starts with your decision to stop hiding and start shining. It all starts with you giving yourself permission to be the unique, amazing, irreplaceable person that you are. But here is what I want you to really understand about this Ten of Cups energy. This happiness that is coming your way, this fulfillment, this sense of everything being exactly as it should be, it is not dependent on external circumstances being perfect. It is not dependent on everyone loving you or everyone choosing you or everything going your way. The Ten of Cups happiness comes from internal alignment. It comes from the deep satisfaction of knowing that you are being true to yourself. It comes from the relief of no longer having to maintain a performance. It comes from the joy of finally being able to express your real thoughts and feelings and opinions and ideas. The Ten of Cups is promising you that when you start being authentic, you start feeling at home in your own skin in a way you maybe never have before. You start feeling proud of who you are instead of apologetic for who you are. You start feeling grateful for your uniqueness instead of ashamed of your differences. And this internal shift, this internal alignment, this creates a magnetism that draws everything else into place. The right people, the right opportunities, the right experiences, they all start flowing toward you because you are finally operating in your truth. The Ten of Cups is showing me one final vision, and this one is making me so emotional because it is so beautiful. I see you 1 year from now, and you are looking back on this moment, this reading, this day when you first heard the message that you are meant to be yourself. And you are thinking about how that message changed everything for you. You are thinking about all the amazing people you met because you started being authentic, all the opportunities that came your way because you stopped hiding your uniqueness, all the experiences you had because you finally gave yourself permission to be real. And you are feeling so grateful. Grateful that you found the courage to be yourself. Grateful that you stopped trying to be someone else. Grateful that you trusted the universe when it told you that you are perfect exactly as you are. But most of all, you are feeling grateful for the person you became when you started being yourself. Because being authentic did not just change your external circumstances, it changed you. It made you braver, more confident, more compassionate, more alive. It connected you to your purpose and your power and your joy. The Ten of Cups is telling me that this is your destiny. This happiness, this fulfillment, this life where you get to be completely yourself and feel completely loved, this is what you are moving toward. This is what the universe has planned for you. This is what is waiting for you on the other side of your fear. All you have to do is take the first step. All you have to do is make the decision to stop hiding and start being yourself. All you have to do is trust that the people who are meant for you will find you when you are being authentic, and the people who are not meant for you will naturally fall away. Your time is now. Your moment is here. The universe is literally screaming at you through these cards that you are meant to be yourself, that your authenticity is your superpower, that your uniqueness is exactly what the world needs from you. So what are you going to do with this message? Are you going to keep hiding? Are you going to keep pretending? Are you going to keep dimming your light for other people's comfort? Or are you going to step into your power? Are you going to start being yourself? Are you going to let your light shine so brightly that it guides other people home to their own authenticity? The choice is yours. But the universe has made its message very clear. You are not meant to be like everyone else. You are meant to be you. The world is waiting for you. Your people are looking for you. Stop making them wait. Stop making yourself wait. Your authentic life is ready for you right now. The comments are absolutely exploding with confirmations and thank yous and people saying this is exactly what they needed to hear. And honestly, that is exactly the energy the Star and the Ten of Cups want you to feel. You are not alone in this journey. You are supported by the universe and by everyone who resonates with this message. Your authenticity is a gift to the world. Please do not keep it wrapped up any longer. You guys, if this reading resonated with you and you are ready to step into your authentic power, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because the universe clearly has more messages for you. The energy we created together today is proof that when authentic souls come together, magic happens. Your future self is thanking you for watching this today. Your authentic life is waiting for you. Go claim it.